a group of citizens. I'm here speaking on their behalf. They rather keep their names, not as of yet. They're getting ready to put together a march. And they're looking sometime within the next 6 weeks, maybe sooner. I would get with the village and with the people and make sure that, you know, there's no problems within this march. It'll be similar to the march that was done last year. The march is going to include that they're going to be marching in the town of Schaumburg around an insurance office, through the town of the village, and through the public neighborhoods as well. So it'll be split up into 3 categories, 2 of which will be in our town and 1 which would be in Schaumburg at one of the insurance buildings. Secondly, with this march, we look to keep it peaceful. We look to keep it on board, and it's basically to keep in step with about the English-only language that they've asked me to bring up. They asked that if there's a time that you are getting ready to pass the English language only in Carpentersville, that through the press you would let us know so that we can bring our group in, similar to this group that has been here at every board meeting since this has been going on in our village. I believe everybody has a right in this town to speak, as well as each individual's, because it is their right, as they say, to come up and speak publicly. And during the election, a lot of people were saying that President Sardo, with the mudslinging and the stuff that was being said by trustees, President Sardo had nothing to do with it. I had everything to do with it, and the reason being is that what happened to me back in 1988, I did not beat my wife up, but I got thrown in jail. I had 10 back surgeries, and I was injured. So I feel that if you break the law and you admit to breaking the law, you should be punished by the law. Because like they say, what's illegal is illegal. And that goes for anybody that breaks it. I mean, if our own police chief is looking the other way on crimes that are committed and he gets a call, I'm just wondering what's happening with the other calls that come through, whether it's a public official or somebody in the village. And that's why I'm putting this into question. People are still talking about that in our neighborhood. They remember what happened back in '88. They also remembered that I did nothing wrong in '88, but I lost my case because the village turned around and it was bought out. As you've seen the tape, I've shown you different things and talked to you about. It's just, where do we draw the line?
Mr. Caluzinski, your 5 minutes are up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, President Sardo, if I might just say something
Sure.
before we go on. You had cautioned the one gentleman about campaigning, number 1, and let me finish, please. And Mr. Caluzinski just brought up the past election and stuck up for you and how you didn't say anything. And also, I thought that we weren't going to be doing anything that would attack any one trustee up here. I would just like to remind you of that, because it does seem to be that you let certain people say certain things, and then others, you do not let them say anything. So I just want to bring that to your attention.
Well, I appreciate you bringing it to my attention, Trustee Sigwalt, but I don't believe he was campaigning for anyone. I don't think he mentioned anybody running for office, and therefore I saw no
Double
reason to
standard.
stop him.
It's a double standard.
Oh, it may be in your opinion. Terry?